Money trees ain't just about green, it's about roots, branches, and building a team. Protect what you plant, let the next gen eat. This is real talk, where the hustle meets the beat.
Hey, no, it's deeper than the chains in the fame fan. DJ Universe, Zygos in the game plan. Clone wars, but the knowledge that's the real clone. Blueprints get passed down like a family home. From basements to boardrooms, beats to trust funds. Rap royalties to assets, we touch funds. Talking about a legacy, not just a check on your master, son. Don't sell your respect. Financial lit in the cipher, breaking bread with the wise. Street smart meets Wall Street. Watch the empire rise, not just bars. It's a balance sheet anthem every episode. Get a jewel, then stand on it.
Secret hip-hop meets the hustle for generational wealth. Pass it down right off. Or they pass away broke. Or they pass away broke.
Money trees ain't just about green, it's about roots, branches, and building a team. Protect what you plant, let the next gen eat. This is real talk, where the hustle meets the beat.
Spinoff with DJ Universe and Dangerous Zygos. The Clone Wars spinoff with DJ Universe and Dangerous Zygos.
Money trees ain't just about green, it's about roots, branches, and building a team. Protect what you plant, let the next gen eat. This is real talk, where the hustle meets the beat.
The Clone Wars spinoff with DJ Universe and Dangerous Zygos.
Yo, welcome to Money Trees, where the roots run deep and the hustle runs deeper. I'm your host, DJ Universe.
And I'm DZ, aka Dangerous Zygos, here to talk that talk about building wealth in the game and beyond.
This is more than just music, y'all. It's about legacy, ownership, and making sure your people are good long after you're gone. You feel me?
Let's get into it, because if you ain't thinking generations ahead, man, you hustling backwards. We're talking about planting seeds that grow for decades.
Exactly, my guy. From mastering your craft to owning the blueprint, we're breaking it all down.
So whether you're an artist, entrepreneur, or just someone trying to level up, we're giving you the keys. Welcome to Money Trees. Let's get it.
All right, y'all. We've been talking about planting seeds that grow for decades. Today, we're diving into generational wealth. This is like the holy grail of financial success. But DZ, why is it so critical, man?
Man, look, if you ain't thinking 2 or 3 generations ahead, then you're hustling backwards. We got to stop looking at today's paycheck and start thinking about the legacy. Like, what are you leaving behind?
Right. Like if the next generation has to start at zero, the cycle just repeats itself. That's no way to win.
Exactly. And this is where real assets come into play. I'm talking property, businesses, investments, stuff that grows in value over time instead of just fancy cars or, I don't know, gold chains.
Facts. And it doesn't even have to be crazy. Just start small. Open a savings account. Stash away a little bread every month.
Yeah, or invest it. Like even index funds, they're like the low-risk hustle for your cash. Just set it and forget it. Long-term growth, my guy.
But hold on. What about knowledge? Ain't that just as important as money?
Oh, absolutely. If you leave money but no game plan, man, that wealth can disappear faster than you made it. Teaching your kids or whoever's next in line how to manage, invest, and grow, that bread is really the move.
That's the real flex. Not just leaving stacks, but leaving strategy. The hustle keeps going forever. All right, so we've been talking about leaving a legacy, right? Now, one of the strongest moves you can make to secure that legacy is starting your own business. It's like the cornerstone of financial independence, you feel me? DZ, you built your empire from scratch. What's step 1, bro?
Simple. Bet on yourself. Like nobody's coming to save you in this game. You got to decide you're worth the investment and take that first step. Get your LLC, lock down the legal stuff, get an EIN and start building your foundation.
Man, I feel like people get stuck right there. They're like, the paperwork sounds scary or whatever, but it's not, right?
Not at all. It's literally just a checklist, my dude. And once you've got that, start learning the ropes, contracts, taxes, credit, the boring stuff that's actually the most important, because that's the stuff that can either grow or wreck your business.
It's the real bars. Everyone focuses on their product, their flow, but the paperwork, that's what's making sure you get paid. Like, to scale up, you got to get your business credit separate from your personal, right?
Exactly. Keep those two lanes separate, man. Personal money stays safe, and the business money can do its job without risking your neck. And here's the next gem.
What's that?
Don't stay in hustle mode forever. Like building a business where you're the boss is cool, right? But building systems, that's where financial freedom really kicks in. You want to sleep and still make money. Set up automation for your business so it works for you.
Man, I'm loving that. Hustle to set it up, then let the systems do the work. It's like, if the flow's tight but the beat hits on its own, that's unstoppable.
Preach. People forget they want to be hands-on 24/7, but honestly, that just makes the business another job. Innovate, delegate, automate. That's the playbook for scaling without burning out.
Dog, that's the truth. Build it and level up. And it doesn't matter if you're starting from zero, as long as you don't stop building. All right, we've talked about building that foundation, but now it's time to take it to the next level. Getting your money to start working for you. DZ, where do we even begin with that?
Man, the key is passive income. Your dollar's got to hustle harder than you ever could, whether it's index funds, dividend stocks, real estate, you name it. The play is to have money moving while you sleep.
Ayo, wait, hold up. You're telling me I can just set it and forget it, for real?
Not completely, man. That's the thing. Nothing's ever fully autopilot. You still got to check in, adjust strategies, keep an eye on what's performing and what's not. But yeah, once it's running, it's like a well-oiled machine.
So, index funds. Break that down for the people. What makes them such a clutch move?
Oh, straight up. They're like the cheat code for investing. You're buying into a whole market instead of gambling on just one company. Lower risk, solid growth over time. It's stable bread for the long haul.
Okay. But I know some folks going to say, man, real estate is the only real play. What about that?
No doubt real estate's golden too. Rentals, flips, even REITs. There's so many angles. The beauty is property tends to appreciate and it can start generating cash flow tomorrow. Plus, it's tangible. You can touch it, see it grow.
Yeah, but you still got to put in the work though, right?
For sure. Even with passive income, there's upfront effort. But after you build the system, it's like having a team of employees that never clocks out. The hustle multiplies.
Man, you're breaking it down. It's like if money's just sitting, it's lazy. You got to make every dollar a soldier on a mission, right?
Exactly. Inflation will eat your savings alive if you keep them idle. Put them to work. Let them grow. Whether it's stocks, businesses, or property, spread the seeds and watch the forest grow.
Man, that's the vision. A forest of money trees. All right, so we've got the foundation laid and the money trees growing. But let's talk about the next level. Ownership. This right here is the key to building your own legacy, man. DZ, why is ownership such a power move?
Because if you don't own it, you don't control it, my guy. It's simple. Renting, whether it's your music, your brand, or even your house, you're paying somebody else to hold the power. Ownership is freedom. It's leverage. It's like everything.
Man, you said leverage. Break that down real quick. How's ownership give you leverage?
All right, think about it this way. When you own something, a business, property, your music, you control how it's used, how it makes money, and who gets a cut. That's leverage because you're calling the shots. Plus, you can borrow against it, negotiate better deals. It's a whole power shift, bro.
Yeah. See, that's the part people don't get. They think ownership is just about pride or flexing, but it's really about control, right?
Exactly. Look at the music game. If you don't own your masters, you're basically working for free after the upfront check's gone. Mailbox money, that's ownership paying you while you sleep.
And it's not just music either. You got to own assets, property, businesses, whatever. Stuff that adds value over time and doesn't just look pretty on Instagram.
Facts. And here's the real play. Diversify. Don't keep all your eggs in one basket. Own a little of everything. If one thing slows down, another can pick up the slack. That's how you protect the bag long term.
Man, that's like a cheat code for life. Diversify the hustle, multiply the wins. So how do people start, though? Like, what's step one for someone who's just trying to break in?
Step one, educate yourself, bruh. Learn the game, whether it's contracts, real estate laws, or like business filings. You can't own something you don't fully understand. The more you know, the less likely you are to get played out here.
Right. Because the sharks, they're always out here. Education is armor. But man, once you're set, the rewards, woo. So, DZ, we've been talking about ownership and controlling your power. But let's take it a step further. Once you've got that foundation, it's all about legacy, setting up a trust. That's the kind of move that really locks in the generational wealth game. Put the people on, fam.
Man, a trust is like the ultimate security system for your money and assets. It's not just about what you leave behind, but how you protect it while you're still here. Plus, it keeps things running smooth, no courtroom drama, no infighting. You're calling the shots even when you're not around.
Wait, hold on. No courtroom drama, like skipping all that probate mess?
Exactly, fam. A trust means everything gets handled privately, no public records, no waiting around for a judge to decide who gets what. Like, you set the terms, what goes where, who gets it, and when. Plus, it cuts down on taxes, and you know Uncle Sam stays hungry.
Sheesh. So, what's the process look like? Like, how does someone even start setting one up?
First step, hit up an estate attorney, somebody who knows the game inside and out. You're going to outline your assets, property, businesses, investments, lay it all out. Then figure out who's managing it after you. That's the trustee. They keep your vision going just how you want it.
All right. But what's the real benefit? Like, why not just leave it in the will and call it a day?
2 words, control and protection. A will is cool, but it's basic. Anybody can challenge it. Assets can get tied up in court. And then, taxes start eating away at everything. A trust protects what's yours and makes sure it goes exactly where you want it to. No detours, no debate.
Man, that's some next level thinking. Protecting the bag, not just earning it. And you're telling me this is what the top dog's been doing, like, forever?
Oh, absolutely. This ain't new. The rich stay rich because they play the long game. They don't just stack cash. They organize it, grow it, and lock it down for generations. A trust is the blueprint for legacy, my guy.
Legacy, huh? So, we're talking about making sure the hustle outlives you. That's heavy, bro.
It is, but it's also real simple. You just got to take that step, get the knowledge, make the moves, and trust that your plan will do what it's meant to do.
Man, DZ, that talk about trust really hit different. You're saying it's not just about stacking, but setting up the blueprint so the hustle never dies. Let's break that down some more.
Appreciate that, fam. This was about, shaking the culture awake, planting seeds that grow into generational moves.
For real. We've covered everything, from owning your masters to setting up trusts and making investments. If y'all tuning in didn't catch the gems today, I don't know what to tell you.
No excuses, man, just action. Everything we talked about is doable, but it starts with that first step. Bet on yourself, elevate your game, and make the next moves count.
Facts. And look, this ain't just a conversation. It's a blueprint. So take it, apply it, and flip it into something bigger. The world's yours, but you gotta claim it.
On that note, let's keep building, y'all. No ceilings, no limits. Ownership over everything.
And with that, we're signing off. Until next time, plant those money trees and watch the roots run deep. Peace, love, and legacy. We out.
Money trees ain't just about green, it's about roots, branches, and building a team. Protect what you plant, let the next gen eat. This is real talk, where the hustle meets the beat.
Hey, no, it's deeper than the chains in the fame fan. DJ Universe, Zygos in the game plan. Clone Wars, but the knowledge that's the real clone. Blueprints get passed down like a family home. From basements to boardrooms, beats to trust funds. Rap royalties to assets, we touch funds. Talking about a legacy, not just a check. On your master, son. Don't sell your respect. Financial lit in the cipher, breaking bread with the wise. Street smart meets Wall Street. Watch the empire rise, not just bars. It's a balance sheet anthem every episode. Get a jewel, then stand on it.
Secret hip-hop meets the hustle for generational wealth. Pass it down, light up. Or they pass away broke. Or they pass away broke.
Money trees ain't just about green, it's about roots, branches, and building a team. Protect what you plant, let the next gen eat. This is real talk, where the hustle meets the beat.
The Clone Wars spinoff with DJ Universe and Dangerous Zygos. The Clone Wars spinoff with DJ Universe and Dangerous Zygos.
Money trees ain't just about green, it's about roots, branches, and building a team. Protect what you plant, let the next gen eat. This is real talk, where the hustle meets the beat.
The Clone Wars spinoff with DJ Universe and Dangerous Zygos.